G'day everybody, welcome back to Lightyear Frontier. Hope you're all doing well today. Now, in the previous episode, quick apology because the audio was corrupted for that particular episode. So yeah, you had to sort of enjoy some of the main menu background music or, you know, some of the other soundtracks while we were going through all of our exploration, well, pretty much the entire episode, really. But yeah, I mean, it was a little bit annoying because I felt like the previous episode was a bit pivotal because we did finally get to explore the strange structure. And unfortunately, you didn't really get to hear what the structure was like, and also what the AI was saying to us, except for whether or not you guys were following along with the text. But yeah, again, apologies for that, guys. Hopefully we won't really be having any more audio issues. But yeah, sometimes it's really a human error, guys. Made a mistake and corrupted the audio. But yeah, anyway. So the previous episode was a very interesting one because we did go to that strange structure and we discovered that there's someone waiting for us up here. And that, I guess, is our next direction. We do have the ability now to sort of glide around on the surface of the water. And one thing that I want to do firstly is to visit Mountainside Coast and check out this little cave here, which you know, should be accessible now that we've got this new ability. There are probably a few other places that we could visit as a result of having this ability as well, like these little islands here, potentially. But yeah, I mean, we can't really get around too far with it, and as far as I know, we can't really upgrade it either, so it is what it is. So we're gonna have to be content with how far we can get. I guess I really just need to put it to the test out there and actually try to get to places. Anyway, there is some farming to do, so let's get started. I'm just gonna plant some random stuff, really. I'm not entirely sure if we do have a lot of rabbage. We've got a little bit growing over there, so a little bit of extra rabbage maybe won't hurt. Some crow maize, and let's go in with the honey bottle. I think I'll do a couple of batches of that. And what else do we want? We want some polyberry. I mean, I feel like we haven't really grown too much polyberry recently, so we could go with that. And let's check on the other side. Okay, looks like everything's normal on this side. We don't exactly need to do anything, except for obviously doing all of the watering. Now, aside from visiting the strange structure in the previous episode, we also played around quite a bit here at home, trying to, you know, upgrade the new home that we've built with decorations and the like. And I think we still need a little bit more before we get to the final buff that is available from that house. So we'll see if we can try and work on that in this episode as well. Can't remember if we did this one. Alright. Looking good. Yeah, we've got a few bits and pieces, but I reckon a little bit more to go. How are we looking here? Yeah, a tiny bit more. I'm not entirely sure what to decorate with. perhaps maybe it's a good idea for us to start thinking about, you know, doing some, like, potted plants, or I'm not entirely sure if they're potted plants exactly, like the flower beds and stuff. Yeah, we'll look into that. I am assuming that that would give us some kind of coziness upgrade or level. Otherwise it could potentially just be for aesthetic purposes. I'm just trying to see if there's a way for us to... Okay, yes, there is actually a way to put down markers, and you can see them in real time as well. That's good. Alright. Should try and follow that. I have a tendency of getting lost very, very often. Yeah, you don't want to be taking me on hikes and stuff if you're relying on just a map and a compass, that's for sure. Just have a look at our inventory. Yeah, inventory is looking okay. We are working towards getting thruster boost 1 as well. We just need a little bit more ravage oil, which I am sort of hoping that we've already gotten done. I think we probably put like some more ravage into the pressers in the previous episode, potentially. I was not expecting a jump that big, but we survived it. Oh, Lord. Okay, so here we are. There is a little platform there, which I assume we can jump onto. Let's just grab some wood. May as well clear this up a little bit, make it a little bit safer for us. Might as well grab that one. Okay, let's do this. Yes. Nice. Okay. So, what I'm really interested in is, like, the mushrooms, and I guess we have seen these things before, but I'm not entirely sure if we can now reach them and actually harvest them. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's go up this way. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be taking the mech up here, or if I should be going on foot. Ah, alright. Well, that's a bit disappointing. We do have some lumbloom over here. Why don't we just gather up some of these things, just to not return empty-handed. No. Okay, good thing we didn't drop into the water though. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure we can actually fit in there with the mech. Maybe? Okay. There we go. I just saw something that said, like, a spike saw is required. I'm not entirely sure what. Yeah, I guess this is not really a thing. But I'm really curious about these mushrooms, though. Like, are we just not close enough, or... I don't think there's a way for us to get to these mushrooms even on foot, though. Yeah, and oh god. Yep. And I don't have a jetpack on me when I'm on foot. Okay, well, at least we've explored this little cave. Unfortunately, there's nothing for us here. But, I guess if you're looking for, like, fossils and stuff like that, you would want to come out here and explore a little bit more, but that's probably about it, and that's all you're gonna really get. Alright, sweet. I'll remove the tag here. Remove marker, and yeah, we'll try and head home. I should be using these markers a lot more often, I reckon. Oh yes, yellow crystals. I don't think we have a lot of those, so I might try and gather it a little bit more. Weight-wise, we're still looking pretty decent. Okay. Time to head back home, I reckon. Try and make my way up there, but that's alright. I'm not that desperate for even more crystals. We could actually go back in, potentially, if we really wanted to. But I don't think we actually have a purpose for going in there. At least not right now. Maybe the game might take us back there for whatever reason. Alright, let's have a sleep. We'll progress on to the next day. Oh, we don't get the animal friends thing anymore. So we may as well start sleeping in our new house.
Hey, hope you're well this fine morning. Let's build something jaw-dropping today. Something that'll inspire us while we do a hard day's work.
Alright, and I don't know what to replace that with. Maybe some lumblooms. Alright, trying to get all of the farming out of the way pretty quickly here. And again, not to sound like a broken record or anything like that, but I still reckon this game could do with a little bit of automation for some of the farming work. I obviously missed watering some parts of that particular planter there. Bit of a shame. Oh well. I don't think these lumblooms are ready. Alright. I think that's good enough. So, I would like to have a think about decorating a little bit more. Just so that we get that final buff. It has to be probably around here somewhere. I'm just a little bit worried about it sort of getting in the way of some of our production machines right here. So that's sort of gotten me thinking about whether or not I want to rearrange anything and have our production machines accessible from somewhere else, you know? What I could potentially do is actually move our shed over this side and have some production going on here. And that'll free up the space in the middle for either more planters or perhaps maybe more sheds. That doesn't sound like a bad idea, if you ask me. So, yeah. Let's maybe just sort some stuff first. Oh, actually, no. There is one other thing that we should get to before we even start, and that is our boost upgrade. So that should be enough. So let's get this thing in. Hang on, no, it's not a sprint upgrade, it's the boost upgrade. Alright, cool. Alright. Interesting. Hopefully that'll help with getting around some of those ledges that we haven't been able to reach. But, if I am going to rearrange stuff, I feel like this storage container, or I mean these storage containers are actually going to be a bit of a problem. So we're probably going to need to move some stuff. Actually, not such a bad thing to just grab everything and maybe stash it into this storage shed instead. Yeah. We've also got all sorts of stuff that we could be selling.
Hey there. What will it be? One trash is.
Yeah, we're not really getting like really good rates, but
take that off your hands.
that's okay.
I bet I can find a buyer for this stuff.
Alright, so that's one of our sheds. I'll do the same for this one. We just hope that we actually have enough space in this big shed. Yeah, still plenty of space, I feel. I still want to get rid of any of the seeds, though. Seeds are always important, since we're going to be growing stuff on the regular. Right. So, we do have some crystals that I would like to process, though, right? which perhaps maybe I do need to grab. Let's do that. Grab all of the crystals and I'll chuck that into our grinder. Alright, now that we've done that though, we should be able to just get rid of these two. So, recycle, recycle, grab all of that. Yeah, gonna recycle all of this. And we'll recycle the shed as well. Opening things up a little bit more. And I suppose I could simply just put some more fencing in, or we could recycle these once all of the crops have grown, and then we could get another large planter in instead of having these two smaller ones. That could be a decent idea. But yeah, let's actually make the shed again and actually have it set up over here. Yeah, I mean, I'm not entirely sure if that is a decent spot for it or not, but it'll have to do. And then we'll also get the various machines back in place, so... Is that facing the right way? I think it is. Alright. Brilliant. How are we doing for materials here? 93 still in our inventory. I do need to throw things into storage once more. I wonder if it might not be a bad idea to have a smaller storage container that can essentially be used for crystals and stuff. And that way, you know, crystals and stone we can maybe keep over here near the grinder, and that way there's always a bit of a supply of stuff to grind. Doesn't seem like a bad idea. But we can set up like a couple of the storage sheds here. It's not really letting me do what I want here. Let's try that again. Yeah, okay, the snapping is a little bit weird, so perhaps maybe just free-forming it. Yeah, maybe even something like that, you know? Doesn't seem like a bad idea. Terrain seems a little bit uneven. Maybe I want it on the other side then. Like, here? Again, still a bit uneven. But, yes, what are you gonna do? Gonna have to live with it. Need some iron bars for that one. Just the one. And... yeah, I suppose it's just the crystals and stones that we need to put in there. all of the dust I think I can bring out here. Okay. Actually, might as well grab the crystals and stones now. And the noxious pods. Yeah, gonna have to move a little bit slowly here. Yeah, looking good. Not entirely sure if we've got blue crystals sitting around somewhere. I feel like maybe it is drawing from some of the barrels and stuff we've got going on here. Noxious pods. More pods, more crystals. Yep. Alright. Chuck this in. I need to probably make some more red paint. I want the storage containers to be sort of colored red. I feel like that's gonna be a little bit of a theme here. So, yeah, we don't have red color flowers, so that could be something that we just start growing ourselves, in fact. Oh, why do I have so much stuff? Sorry, I think I have accidentally picked up everything instead of stashed it away. My bad. Yeah, that's better. Alright, I think I'm gonna have a sleep, and we'll continue with the building tomorrow.
Wakey, wakey, partner. Maybe we could put that new building to good use.
Yeah, I might leave these two for now. I'm gonna wait for these to grow. I could simply cut them down, but I reckon I won't do that. And then we'll actually get a big planter set up and see how we go on that front. Okay. Thank God for these rainy days. Goodness me. I'm happy about not having to do all of the watering work. Ah, damn. Right, missed this one. It's alright, I'll take that one down. We need 25 of any type of seed if we're going to use this planter. Yeah, I reckon I can probably fit in the wheat this time. Alright, good. Back to building. So I'll take this down. You know what? I won't bother actually with keeping these honey bottle. Oh, actually you do get the seeds back. That's actually quite nice. I thought you just simply have to get rid of it without getting anything back. Alright, and let's go with a large planter. I reckon we can probably push it up a little bit that way. Yeah, that is looking good. We apparently need some clay for this. So let's head on to the assembler. Okay, and let's continue with the fencing work. I reckon it does make sense to just do something like that. And then we sort of extend it that way. Oh, that'll be so good if we could just... Oh yeah, I could maybe just do that. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, so we do need a lot more wood though to try and get our fencing completed. In fact, we've got the need for a lot of wood for a lot of fencing. Maybe we want to focus on planting something first though. More chromase. Yeah, we could. We could. I suppose another thing is you don't have to like grow the one crop in the one sort of planting area, right? Like you could split it up to 2 different types of crops, for example, if you wanted to. Right, so decorations. Some flower beds. I mean, it seems nice. I'll be able to, like, put a flower bed here. And perhaps maybe... Yeah, the snapping is a little bit janky at times. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad, I reckon. I think that gave us the level that we need. Critical strike. Be good if we could maybe get this squeezed in to the front. I wonder if we could actually go into build mode while we're outside of the mech. We can. Okay. It's brilliant. Get that done. Ah, we are looking super cozy right now. I do still feel like we need a bit more of a... we need some more steps going into the house. Anything else we can put down, decoration-wise? Stack of books. A sundial? Oh, I don't know how I feel about a sundial, guys. There are no tables or anything like that. I would have liked to have like a table so that I could put like chess pieces and stuff like that onto it. Or sorry, not chess pieces, or chess boards. Maybe something like that. Since we've got the glass for it. Yeah, our home is looking very, very nice. So now we've got to sort of think about the fencing, and I need to source heaps and heaps of wood. So we'll do that. I'm thinking though we should start growing some trees and stuff nearby. We'll also grow these. That way we can harvest them at some point. Yeah, but trees. It seems like the tree seeds are not something that we get very often. But yeah, we'll grow all of the different types of trees. Doesn't matter if they don't belong in this biome. We'll get them in. And yeah, let's head out. Let's grab more normal wood. I wonder if I want to maybe take from this area. I actually need to read up on what critical strike actually means. It might actually be something that is related to the spike ability. So the saw doesn't seem to get the critical strike for whatever reason. Oh, actually, no, it does. I guess it's just an upgrade to the spike saw then, and you just have to sort of get lucky with it. Feels bad cutting down this many trees though, so I'm gonna try to regrow a lot of these in its place, so, or in where it was originally. It'll take many, many nights for all of these trees to grow, however. Cool. Alright. We could grab a little bit more if we wanted to. So yeah, why not? go a little bit further. Ah, yes. Yes. Let's drop maybe one? No, that's not enough. Alright, let's head back. And I reckon we should have enough for at least half of the fencing. We'll continue working on some more tomorrow. Oh, I completely forgot to harvest this. Which means I also need to replace it with something. My bad. Okay. I think that's all we can do for now. Let's have a sleep. I could probably pick up some requests, but I don't know how interested I am in all of that. Critical strikes, spike saw strikes and swings have a chance to deal additional damage. Yeah, okay. So it is as expected.
Morning, sleepyhead. The decorating you did yesterday really lit up the place. It's really beginning to feel like a home.
Weed seeds. I guess it is this area. Oh no! Right. I don't know how we managed to clean up completely there. I thought we were definitely going to have at least one drop on some of our crops, but okay, somehow this one's still not done. It's alright. All good. Not the end of the world. Oh, did I manage to get the entire thing? Maybe I should just try to center it next time. Yeah, I didn't think that that was possible. Yeah, the edges look a little bit dry there, but maybe they're supposed to be that way? Okay, let's check the other side. I mean, I didn't manage to get everything that time, I don't think. Okay, I'm hoping for the best there. With all that wheat, it's a little bit difficult to see whether or not you've successfully watered everything. Oh, look at that! A hammock. I mean, how can I not? I'll buy that. I'm just wanting to have a look at some of the other cosmetics. FM04 arm set. I mean, why don't we get the knight arm set? I mean, I don't really know what to do with all of our cash at the moment, so we may as well, right? So, new construct, the hammock. How do we actually get that? Oh, hang on, look at this. A stranded rowboat. Where did I get that from? Well, I mean, I can definitely put it down. Maybe over here. Next to the small river. I think it would make sense. Exo Farmer Trophy. Just to give us a pat on the back, you know. Interesting. I think the hammock is a nice addition, so... out there. But I did say that I wanted to get like another storage shed out here, don't I? I think that makes sense. Yeah, let's not rush into that one. We'll do a plan for a storage shed out here. Yeah, that looks good. And I could probably move the positioning of certain things now that the storage shed is going in. Yeah, I feel like this episode I've been focusing quite a lot on what's going on at home. I haven't exactly done too much exploration. But perhaps maybe in the next one we'll start thinking about jumping around the place here and seeing if we can actually venture into these lands in the north. But for now, yeah, let's just focus on what's going on here. Yeah, I have enough for that, so I might as well just get it in. Need a little bit more hardwood there. Which I think we should have. Yeah, let me recycle a few things. And from here, we should be able to just get them back in. Oh, yes. We do have the ability to get a barn as well. And that might actually remove any need for us to actually have any of these sheds. Except for perhaps maybe aesthetic reasons. How big is a barn? Oh, God. Alright. That's massive. Maybe over on that side, we might come back to the idea of building ourselves a barn, but let me just get back to replacing all the things we've just taken down. So that, I think it makes sense to have it over here. And then I was thinking maybe the birdhouse can go somewhere here. We could put the hammock. Oh yeah, I guess the terrain is a bit of an issue here for the hammock. Maybe there. Trying to remember if that was everything that we took down. Possibly. But I think we could also add a little bit more. Got these pots, for example. That's not a bad look. Something like that. Maybe we can add another one. I almost feel like I need to widen the road a little bit for this area. Alright, so we need a little bit of wood here, wood there, some clay. Do we not have any clay sitting in here? I guess not. We would have taken clay from there otherwise. Alright, let's take some wood from here. Make some clay. I do actually need to load up on stone dust. Normal dust. Do I want to start working on more oils? Very good question. I mean, I'm not really sure what I will need more of some of these oils for. Though I haven't exactly used honey bottle or lumbloom oil, have I? Yeah, let's just do that. At least we can start making a bit of a supply. There we go. Yeah, I'm actually kind of keen on unlocking whatever these are going to be. Lighting. Lighting is something that I haven't exactly explored, have I? Light bulbs and soft wood. How does this work? I guess maybe it's more... Yeah, okay. I get it. The question is, where would I want that though? I think having the occasional lantern here and there to light up the pathways and stuff would actually be really good. Okay. Looking good. I don't know if we actually have all that we need to actually make these lanterns. That's a very good question. Light bulbs. Light bulbs are... I think we get them from the furnace, right? Yep, let's get a few of those. I thought I had made some light bulbs though. I guess not. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait for the light bulbs to be completed. Right. I do still need a lot more wood, don't I? I mean, I know I've got a little bit of wood in storage, but I think I'd prefer trying to get some more wood out here. It is getting late. Maybe I can do that on the next day. Yeah, let's have a sleep. This, I think, is probably not in the right position. Maybe I'll do something like that. Maybe we can have some more sitting out here. Although, I feel like putting it right in the middle here is going to get us into a bit of trouble. So, why don't we put it on the sides where we're not going to crash into it so much.
Morning. Hope you had a good night's sleep. Maybe we could put that new building to good use.
I suppose another thing is that I don't need to like grow more stuff if I didn't really want to, right? I don't know, it just seems like, you know, we are an exo farmer, so we need to constantly be growing stuff. That's how it feels like anyway. The pressure is real. Once again, I feel like I managed to water everything there, even though I wasn't very careful about it. Don't know how that happened, but anyway. I think I'm gonna switch to polyberries this time. Alright, what are we looking for? We're looking for light bulbs. We do want to harvest some more wood as well. So these fences need a bit of work. So let's head out there and see if we can just gather up some wood first. I guess this is good enough. Okay, that's a little bit too much. Maybe about 3 pieces? No. A little bit more. Tiny bit more. Yeah, it's gonna have to do it. Right. Oh wow. Look at the time. Like we've gone an entire episode just sort of mucking about at home. But you know what? It had to be done, I feel, because I feel like we were neglecting a lot of stuff at home and just like focusing quite a bit on trying to restore different areas, explore, etc., etc. When we come back in the next one, we'll probably make it all the way out to the north. Well, I'm hoping we'll make it out to the north. It's questionable how to get there, but we'll try our best to hop and skip that way. I wonder if we even have enough wood here. I feel like we probably still don't have enough wood just yet. Yeah, goodness me. We'll still need a little bit more for like this little section here. So we'll have to come back to that. Do we have what it takes to make these things though? No, I need more wood. I'm gonna take from our supply here. And hopefully that'll do the trick. And you know what? Since we've got all of this wood on us already, we may as well stash it all into the fence. Sweet, that's that. So, farm is looking really, really nice, I have to say. Not to toot my own horn or anything like that, but I would like to just change the color of the shed. We'll get to that when we find some more red flowers. So let's just stash that in there, and I think we're good to call it an episode. Hope you enjoyed this one. Again, a bit of a slow one, but I feel like sometimes slow episodes are good, just to look at all the stuff that you can build and, you know, try and make a nice sort of looking farm and a nice looking home. So yeah, it is looking very, very cozy indeed. Thanks for watching, guys. As usual, leave a like or a dislike or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.